there, welcome. It's Dana from Living on the Mat. So we're doing another outdoor balcony session with some stretching and yoga and maybe a little bit of toning as well. So thank you for joining me. Let's take a deep breath in all together, arms up. Exhale it out. Let's do two more big sweep up. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale out. Let's do one more big full breath all the way up. Breathe in, fill lungs up. Come down to the heart chakra and folding forward right to the ground. Just sink it down so you can touch the toes, lengthen it all out. And then roll it up and roll it out with the shoulder blades. Circle and release. Breathe and breathe out. Let's try the other way, circling forward. Deep breath in and out. Very good. Okay, so for just a little warm-up stretch, we'll do a side bend, one arm up, and then just side bend, reach overhead, lengthen it out. Let's do the other side, deep breath in, lengthen it all out, stretch it all out, and then come back to center. We'll do the upper back and shoulders, so just hands relaxed, chin to the chest, and turn up again, two more of those, chin drop, and lift. One more chin towards your chest. And back up. We're going to look over the shoulder. Return to center. Other shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Look out. Breathe in. Exhale, look out. One more time each side. Breathe it in. Empty it out. And then just swish it out, loosen up the shoulders and arms a bit more, swing it out, shake and drop, shake out any tension in the arms, hands, wrists, shoulder blades, and we'll get into the legs and feet next, okay? So let's take it to our first warrior, and once again you're going to ground through those feet, one heel really sinking towards the back of your mat, front knee bending towards the front. Just make sure that knee doesn't go beyond the toe. Sweep those arms up, shake it out at the top, relax and lengthen. Opening wide to warrior two, sink into that front knee. Reverse warrior, lift that arm all the way up behind you, overhead, lengthen back, back to warrior two. Coming and lengthening all the way into a full big triangle. One hand to the ceiling or sky, and one to the ground or ankle. Lengthen out, stretch out, deep breath in and out in triangle pose. Deep breathing. Okay, extend the hands, going to slowly make its way down to the ground. I'm going to slide those toes up, sink down, and again we're going to come into that crescent moon lunge. Open the chest, open the shoulder blades, lengthen and reach back, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch out. Opening the heart chakra and come back down. Good. Okay, let's take it to a little bit of a forward fold. So just sinking forward a little bit deeper into the hip for a few breaths. And ground those palms just a little bit. And again, try to get the palms to the ground. Walk the toes up to the front of the mat. Sink forward. If you want to use a brick here for hands to rest on top of the brick, that's fine too. Okay, and you can also go into lizard with forearms coming down a little deeper. Today I'm just going to get a superficial stretch here. We're just going to hold for another 10-20 seconds. Really sinking forward into that front knee. Okay, let's take the hands to either side of that front foot. Walk those toes back. Bring the heel, toes up, walk, sink forward. We're lengthening out the leg a little bit. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Fold into it, stretch into it, breathe into it, big hamstring stretch. Okay, slide that foot in. We're coming into pyramid pose, triangle forward bend. So coming to your back toe. Step that back leg in a little, straighten legs out, folding forward, lengthening spine, sink and stretch into it, breathe in and out. Lengthen those legs out, fold it forward, hands to hips. Breathe and lift. Okay. Take a minute in mountain. Pull it all together. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Toes facing the front, heels to the back, shoulders opening wide. Deep breath in and out. Take a minute to ground and breathe and center. Okay, so really feeling those lower body stretches. Let's take it to side 2. Step forward. Sink the other heel back. We're coming into our first warrior again. Sweep those arms up. Relax and shake it all out. Sink into that front knee. Open wide. 2. Warrior 2. Reach out. Reach wide and long. Open the shoulders and chest. Sink into that front knee. Reverse warrior. Lift that front arm up. Lengthen overhead to the back wall. Reach it out. Come back out to warrior 2 and then straightening front leg. Lengthen the arm down. So once again, one hand to the ground. Ankle grounding it. Other arm up. Opening chest back. Shoulders lengthen up and look up in full big triangle. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch. Okay, extended hand slowly comes down to the ground. Walk those toes up a little more. Sink it down. We're coming into that Crescent Moon lunge. So again, little back bend here. We're lengthening the arms up, opening the hips up, reaching long, reaching back, stretch it out. Open the shoulders and chest, deep breathing. Reach back. Okay, hands back down to the heart. And we're going to bring your hands to the ground beside that front foot. Walk the palms up, fingers up, sink forward. Getting into the hips here. Hip stretch. Try to ground those palms. Sink a little deeper every breath out. Feel that hip releasing, extending and lengthening. Good. Deep breath in and out. I'm just holding here for a few more seconds. Coming into lizard if you like, or on top of a brick if you like. Releasing that tight hip. Okay. Let's slowly bring one hand to either side of the front foot. We're going to walk our fingertips back. Bring your toes up. Lengthen that leg out. Fold forward. Head to that front knee. Feel that hamstring stretching. Deep breathing and lengthening. Sinking into it. Breathe into it. Okay, good. Slide that foot back in towards you. Coming into the back toe. Straightening both legs out. Pyramid pose. Or triangle forward bend. Hold it here. Sink forward. Lengthen those legs out. Breathe in and out. Head towards your knee. Hands to hips. Push up. Breathe in. Lift up. And we're back to mountain. Back to balancing and grounding. Deep breathing in and out. Just relax and open the shoulder blades. Again, let's do a little more shoulder release, shoulder roll. Just circle it out a little. Okay. And then bring the palms together, elbows stay in, and open the shoulder blades wide. And squeeze through the rotator cuffs. It's the back shoulder muscles. So elbows stay in, but palms go wide. Good. And then sweep around the back. Open the chest. Let's bring the feet a little wider. Forward fold again. Hamstring stretch, chest stretch, shoulder stretch. Deep breathing. Lengthening and breathing. Roll up. Okay, so that's opening through the front. Let's take it to the opposite. We're going to open the back shoulder. So bring the arm in. Bicep, shoulder stretch here. Deep breath in and out. Reaching one hand to each shoulder. And then we're coming into eagle arms. Okay? And then I'm going to shift my weight to the right leg first. Soft knee, wrapping with the left leg. And hold in eagle arms, eagle pose. Deep breath in and out. Little balance here. Deep breathing. Okay, when you're ready, just grounding, breathing, release out. Fly out. Fly over the city. Lengthen through the legs. Lengthen through the arms. Sweep arms back into rocket warrior. Pull those arms back. Open the chest. Ground it. Relax down. And we're going to go back into pyramid pose. But this time we're going to add the arms too. So reverse prayer. Arms opening chest back shoulders just a little bit more. Okay, so sweep around the back. Palms come together up the back. So try to get into that mid-back area. Squeeze those palms together. Open the shoulders. Open your heart chakra. Take a deep breath in as you ground down through the feet. Lengthen through the spine and breathe out, folding forward, heading to that knee again, sinking forward. Sink into it, breathe into it, feel that stretch, go a little deeper every breath out. One more breath in and out. Breathe in, returning up. Shake out hands, wrist, fingers, swish it again. Relax and release, breathe in, breathe out. Good. Okay, let's take it to the other side. So once again, opening through the back, stretching out the shoulder, back, bicep, deep breathing. And then reaching one hand to each shoulder. We're going to wrap into eagle. Shift this time to left leg, wrapping through the right leg, holding, grounding, breathing in eagle pose. Deep breath in and out, balance it out. Deep breathing in and out into the upper back and shoulders. Let's slowly sweep out, fly out, back into the third warrior, lengthening, balancing. Sweep those arms back to rocket warrior and drop that back foot down. Okay, so here again, we're going back into pyramid pose and we're doing the full pose, including the arms. So hands start at the heart, feet are hip width apart, one slightly forward, one slightly back. Sweep around the back, reverse prayer. Palms come up the back. Open the heart chakra, open through the chest. Connect to the back of the spine, ground through your feet. Take a deep breath in as you ground down and lengthen up. Exhale, folding forward, head to that front leg, into the front knee, sink into it, breathe into it, stretch it out, sink a little deeper every breath out. Really ground those feet, breathe in, return back up, shake out hands, wrists, and fingers. Good. Okay, so that is a lot of grounding and a lot of hip stretch. Let's take it to some balances. We're going to start with a balance exercise. Arms are out wide. We're grounding through one foot. The other toe is just tapping lightly out to the side. And we're going to tuck it in, elbows to knee. So we're working abs, we're working legs, working on balance. Tuck elbows into knee and then reach it all up. For 5. Take your time. 4. 3. 2. One more tuck. Pull it in and out we go. Okay, same stuff, other side, arms are the same, opposite leg is grounding, both arms are out, tuck elbows into knee, then tap out, tuck in, tap out, breathe out and in. Let's do 5 more, 4, 3, 2 more tucks, 1 more time, excellent. Okay, and we're going to finish with the tree pose, so grounding through that one leg. Soft knee, pull that leg up, knee out, sweep arms up, and we're coming into a balance again into tree pose. Grounding and rooting through the lower body, lengthening through the spine, opening through the hip, breathing into the heart. Take your time, bring the hands down to your heart chakra, open the palms and fingers to lotus mudra. Hold for another breath or two. And then slowly return to the ground. Let's try side 2. Shift your weight to the other side. Soft knee. Lift that leg up. Sweep the arms up overhead. Open the hip. Grounding, lengthening, breathing. Rooting through the lower body. Lengthening through upper body. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Slowly come down. And open into the lotus flower. Lotus mudra. Thumb and pinky stay together, other fingers open like petals, open the hips up, deep breathing, and return to center and down. Okay, great. So we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to do a little bit of toning once we get there. So just taking your time, folding it forward one more time, Uttanasana, deep forward bend, deep breath in and out, sink and lengthen it out, stretch it all out, hold for a breath or 2 more. Okay, we're going to walk our fingertips forward, walk towards the front of your mat, and we're coming into downward dog, and just take a minute to stretch out those legs, lengthen your spine, come into your toes and heels, full body stretch, downward facing dog, deep breath in and out, lengthen it all out, walk those hands to the front of the mat, plank pose, dropping lower body, cobra pose, open the chest, open the hips, lengthen it up, deep breath in and out, full body stretch. Okay, sink it back, relax back, tailbone onto the floor, sink and breathe in and out, ground and sink and lengthen. Okay, we're back up. Let's do some bird dogs. We're going to do a few minutes of toning just for ab and back. Starting with bird dog. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Lengthening and balancing to the opposite sides of the mat. and then rest, and then to the other side, extend, balance, lengthen, reach, hold, rest. 3 more sets. Breathe out, lengthen it out, relax. Again, extend, opposite arm, opposite leg, balance, rest. 2 more to go. Lift long and lengthen, and relax. Breathe out, extend, lengthen, balance, hold. 1 more time each side. Extend, opposite arm and leg, lengthen it, relax it. 1 more time. Breathe out, reach out, hold it steady, lengthen long. Excellent. Okay, so we're back into the cat position. Let's do some cat-cow over here. We're going to breathe in, head up, look up, concave back, then arch, empty, and roll and round out. Again, breathe in, scoop up, fill those lungs up. Exhale, arch and round it out. Breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe it in, look up, scoop up, arch out, round out, empty it out. 2 more to go. Breathe in, round out, arch and empty it. 1 more time. Big breath in. Exhale out. Okay, we're going to do another back exercise. This is different. We're doing a lateral lift. So instead of bird dog front to back, we're going to lift 1 arm out, 1 leg up, and everything parallel to the ground, and then switch sides. So opposite leg up, opposite arm out, parallel to the ground, lift and balance, and rest. Other side again. Lift to the sides, reach long, hold steady, and rest. Again, breathe out to the sides, lengthen parallel to the ground. We've got 2 more sets to go. Out to the sides, parallel to the ground, rest it. Breathe out, balance out, lengthen it. 1 more set each side. Lift, balance, lengthen, reach, parallel to the floor, ground. Good. 1 more time, 1 more rep. Leg out, arm out, hold it steady, balance it out. Good. Take a break, sink back to child pose, and relax back. Deep breath in and out. Let's come back to downward dog, stretch and sink. Lengthen the legs, walk the dog, pedal the feet, breathe in and out, stretch it all out. Let's come forward again to a plank. We'll take it this time to a strengthening side plank. 1 hand to the center, opposite arm up, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, return down, and we're going to switch it to the opposite hand in the middle, opposite arm up for another 10 seconds. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax, and little break, sink back, rest back, child pose. Deep breath in and out. Sink that tailbone down. Let's walk our hands off to one side for a side stretch, side bend. Reach it long. Deep breath in and out. Return the hands and walk back to center. And 1 more time to the other side. Reach out, walk out. Walk those fingertips out. Reach as far as you can. Deep breathing. Turn to center. Relax. Okay, we're going to take it to wave cat. We're going to get more spinal movement. So forward and back movements. Okay. And you're going low and high. So we're going to sink back almost a child pose and scoop low, lift into a wave and round and sink back. So all the way through, breathing in, round it out. 2 more times, big sweep up, arch and round out. 1 last time, big wave forward, arch and back, sink back, relax. Okay, let's come next into dolphin. A little strengthening and grounding here, forearms grounding, push through the back legs, sink through those heels. And we're in dolphin pose, okay? So working the hamstrings, working the shoulder blades, giving the hands and wrists a break, deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, return down for a little break from dolphin pose. Relax. Slowly walk those hands up. Okay, great. We'll come into puppy and cat twist. and maybe down dog twist, and then a little breathing. So we're kind of going more, still stretching everything out, a little bit of toning, mostly stretching. We're going to walk our hands forward, slide your weight forward, sink into the ground, forehead on the ground, or go a little deeper with chin and chest towards the ground. Deep breathing here, sink into it, breathe into it. And then slowly walk those hands back up. Okay, we're going to take it next to cat twist. So another cat move, cat and dog moves here. We're going to do the cat twist. So we're going to reach one arm up, open the shoulder blade, and then slide that hand all the way across the mat, down to the ground, shoulder resting down, head down, look out, reach out. And if you want, you can add that foot out. Okay. So bring that foot beside the hand and roll it back slowly and gently, getting into mid-back and thoracic spine. Deep breathing. Slowly return up. And we'll try the other side. Reach up, open the shoulder blade, and again, just take your time, slide that arm all the way down, all the way through, look out, head and shoulders, rest down, reach out, bring that leg out, roll it back slowly and gently into mid-back, upper back, deep breathing in and out. And gradually come back up slowly and gently. Good. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a calf stretch. Grounding your palms, shoulder width apart. Sink that one heel back, so ball the foot on the ground, heel sinking towards the ground, getting the back calf soleus, knees together. Let's try the other side. Sink the heel back, toes on the ground, breathe in and out, stretch it out, come back in, okay? And we're going to take the last big pose, will be down dog twist, so coming into the back toes, into down dog, and just take the feet a little wider. Sink it back, lengthen it out, take one hand up, reach across to the opposite ankle, really look under the arm, reach it through, deep breath in and out, stretch and reach, breathe in, breathe out, look out, back to center, and we'll try the other arm, other side, reach up, travel across to the opposite ankle, look under the armpit, reach it through, deep breath in and out, twist out, and rest, and sink it back. Little break, knees nice and wide, sink right down, resting to the ground, breathe into lower back for child pose. Relax, ground, sink, slowly walk it up. Okay, we're going to do a little sitting and a little breathing. Let's take it to frog pose first to open hips up, so knees a little wider, hands in the middle. Sink those knees out to the side as much as you can and fold it forward. Opening the hips to the ground, opening through the inner thighs here. Sink and stretch into it. Deep breathing in and out. Relax and ground. Release and open. Okay, bring the hands back up and knees back in. Okay, coming to sitting for bound angle pose. Soles of the feet coming together. And we'll just take a minute here to relax and let the knees drop as the hips open. Full stretch. Release out. Just sort of sink the knees down. Deep breathing. Relax and breathe. Relax and ground. Sink to the floor with that lower body as much as you can. Breathe through the whole body to help your body relax. Good. Let's take the knees to one side. So we're going to have both legs sinking to the ground, hips sinking, spine lengthening, lower body sinking, and then walk your hands away from the center, open to the chest, back, shoulders for a little bit of a sitting twist. Go nice and deep with it. Use the hands to help you lengthen and open. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze it all out. Back to center, back to bound angle pose like we started from before. Soles of the feet coming together, knees sinking, hips opening, spine lengthening. Deep breathing. We're going to flip the other leg over. So other leg comes around, push that foot on top. Try to sink the hips and legs as much as you can. Relax and breathe. Lower body sinking, upper body lengthening, and just again walking those hands around to the back side of your mat. Open chest, back, shoulders, lengthening and looking out. Breathe in and out. Squeeze it all out. Squeeze through those abs. Open the shoulder blades. And return to center. Let's bring both legs out. Give them a shake. Give them a shake. Pound it out. Massage out. Loosen things up. We're coming into tabletop for a little bit of back work again. Palms grounding. Hips opening. A little bit of a back bend here. Open those hip flexors up. Ground down. Lift up. Deep breath in and out. Keep holding for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. And walk it forward, sink and reach into it, get into those hamstrings, lengthen through the back, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch. Excellent. Okay, back to soles of feet together. One more time, bound ankle pose. Just let those knees drop, hips release. Spine lengthen, deep breathing, hips opening. Okay, we're going to finish with Lord of the Fishes. For our last sitting twist. So one leg comes in and under just a little, and the other leg coming around the outside of the knee. Ground through the hips, ground through that foot, turn away from the grounded foot and open chest, back, shoulders, lengthening and looking out to the opposite side into a little twist here. Deep breath in and out. Return to center. Give it a little shake. And we'll switch up the legs. So the leg that was crossed over is now coming underneath. Bend that knee. Opposite leg coming out and over top on the outside of the knee. Grounding through hips, sinking through that foot, and lengthen out through the spine as you open chest, back, shoulders, turning away from the grounded feet. Deep breath in and out. Go for another breath or two. And let's relax and release. One more shake out with the legs. Shake it out, pound it out, side to side, swish it out. Loosen up the back of the hips, hands and knees, ankles too. Coming in, and we're taking it to a final breathing moment. So just take a minute to relax here. Elbows resting on the knees. Take a slow, full, deep breath in through the pelvis floor and out through the crown chakra. Just a couple deep breaths in and out here. Quiet your mind, ground in center. And we're going to take it to alternate nostril breathing, moon version, because we're heading into the evening, slowly but surely. The sun is not quite setting yet, but it will be soon. So covering both nostrils with thumb and ring finger, opening just the left side only, breathing in. Cover both, open right, breathe out. Again, cover both, open left, breathe in. Cover both, open right, breathe out. And we'll just do a few more sets, slowly at your own pace. One or two more. Return to regular breaths in and out. Excellent. Let's take a deep breath in, arms come up, reach up to the sky or the ceiling, look up, deep breath in. Exhale down to the heart chakra, and we'll take it to a diamond shape. And then into the heart shape, Instagram hearts, making a big heart into your heart, deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Shake it all out. Shake out hands, wrists, shoulders, little waves. Thank you for joining me today. I'm moving on the mat with Dana. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Have a lovely day, evening, or morning, wherever time you're watching this. Namaste. And again, come join me soon. Please send me some likes, and I'd love to hear any comments you might have.